Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Catherine with Oracle Intuitions, and we're going to be taking a look into the energies of the mind, the heart, and messages from spirit or from your soul for the time period of April 26th to May 6th. So we're going to be breaking it down for each sign. If you don't want to, watch the whole thing, it has been broken down into separate sections. So for the mind, for the heart, and which is relationships, and also messages from spirit. All the timelines are below. Please remember, if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell, you will be notified when we do go live, because we do perform live readings on this channel. And also you'll be notified when your horoscope signs do come out, or other readings on my channel as well. Please click like if the reading has resonated with you, because it does help support the channel as well. Also, if you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at oracleintuitions.com, and please do follow me on Instagram as well under oracle_intuitions. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed week, and let's get right into your reading. Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading for April 26th to May 6th. So we're going to be taking a look, first of all, into the energy of the mind. This is going to be things that are going on inside of you, things that you may be focusing on. They even could have to do with external circumstances at this time. All right, so let's see what's coming through for our Tauruses within the head energy. We've got two cards popping out. So the first one coming through, Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. And we also have the Hungry Ghost. So it talks about scarcity, obsession, and attachment. So it's really interesting, because they're very two contradicting cards that are coming through here. So we're going to get some clarification and see what's going on. I am getting here, though, it feels as though you're trying to be in an energy of this celebration or this enlightenment. It almost looks like you're looking forward to something, or you're hoping something will happen. So maybe something that is going to be a cause of celebration, but this Hungry Ghost is coming in. And I feel like for some of you, this could have to do with an energy that's kind of saying here, look, I can't be happy unless this happens. Or maybe you're having some sort of fear in regards to this happening. So what it's really doing is it's really contradicting itself. Okay, you might want this and you're hoping that this will happen, but it's like the subconscious here is saying, that there's a scarcity mentality that's going on. Okay, and when I talk about mentality, I don't mean, that you're mental. Okay, I want to clarify that before somebody has a fit about that. What I'm saying is that, sometimes we put ourselves into a place of scarcity. All right, we put ourselves into this place where maybe we're not good enough, or things haven't happened in the past like we had hoped them to, or maybe we have some sort of attachment to this outcome that's that we're hoping that's going to come through. All right, so let's get some clarification and see what's going on here within the head. All right, so let's clarify that Queen of Light first. Let's clarify the illumination, all right, the celebration, and see what's going on. 3 shuffles. First card coming, 9 of Swords. See, I feel like what you're trying to do, or what you're wanting to happen, is you want something to, come through here, whatever situation this is. This could be relationship, career. But I feel like you're really trying to put the energy, it's almost like you're trying to manifest something, you're trying to create something, but there is this element of scarcity here, or this element of some sort of paranoid fears or delusions, or, past incidences that keep replaying in some way throughout your mind. For some of you, it might even be keeping you up at night. For some of you, it's almost like it's like your subconscious is actually taking over the conscious. All right, instead of allowing yourself to be in this place of celebration, maybe there's even positive things that are going on around you, but you're waiting for that other shoe to drop. Okay, it's like, can things really be this good, or can I really be this happy? And so you might start looking, because that might be an energy that you're not used to when you're in this individual. I do feel an individual energy here. It doesn't mean that you're not with somebody. It just means that within yourself, things might be going very positive, but I do feel that for some of you, you're getting into this place of scarcity. Okay, for some of you may even be looking for an external attachment simply because of the fact that you're not used to, in some way, that individuality, or maybe perhaps you're alone for the first time, or maybe perhaps you're wanting a relationship, you're wanting to go into a relationship. But what's happening here is, are you entering a relationship for the right reasons? Okay, are you entering it because of attachment, or needing to have that energy of attachment, or feeling that you're going to be better because you have a partner in some way? So next card coming through is we have the Five of Wands coming, and this is about strife. So again, I do feel this mental unclarity that's happening. I feel like Spirit is really pushing you for some reason to try to manifest into the positive as opposed to the negative. But again, we're going to be looking more into what Spirit has to say. But this Five of Wands energy, this is almost like a push-pull type of situation. It's like, I want to be here, but this is what's happening, or this is what's happened in the past. And again, there seems to be some sort of obsession or disappointment that you keep bringing forward. All right. We also have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like, okay, when this Ace of Swords comes in, this brings clarity. Okay, might be clarity towards a situation. And I did feel that, with this Queen of Light, it's like Spirit is trying to say to you, look at, get out of your head, get into your heart space, get into this place where you can have that celebration, where you start celebrating now, not when the circumstances are, presenting favorably for you. Okay. Or maybe the circumstances are playing favorably for you right now, but you're in this energy of like, what's going to happen, where, and it's almost like you're looking, or you're waiting for some sort of discord to come along. But I do feel like with this clarity, you might be moving past that. We also have the Strength card coming through. So again, saying like there is a lot of strength here. You might be really trying to push past this energy of, getting out of this state where you're feeling debilitated by your previous thoughts, or by thoughts that, have been playing within your mind. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So there's healing going on here. I do feel that for some of you, sorry about that, that's a motorcycle or something. I do feel that for some of you, there could be a lot of self-focus that's going on. I do feel also for some of you, you also might have been healers towards others, okay? Meaning that because you're so focused on healing everybody else, or you're so focused on, what is this person thinking, or what is this person thinking, or what are they doing, or do I need to put energy towards them? You've really neglected maybe perhaps putting some energy towards yourself. And I'm really getting this energy that the clarity is now coming through, that I do have to take care of myself. Because when I take care of myself, and when I really look into what it is that I have inside of me, it really does remove that attachment. It almost feels like for some of you, that attachment, could have to do with, like, again, healing others. It's like maybe you feel worthy when you're helping somebody else, or maybe you feel accomplished when you're, putting energy towards somebody else. You're helping them through some sort of situation. But what you're doing is really neglecting the inner healing that you need within you. All right. We also have the King of Swords. So that King of Swords, it's like, it presents this energy of this new strategy, but it's also a card that does represent a non-emotional type of energy. It's just looking at a situation. I feel like for some of you, even though healing has been maybe perhaps your theme throughout your life in some way, healing somebody else, or again, looking maybe perhaps for an attachment in order for you to, feel more accomplished, or to have a reason for celebration. I feel like the King of Swords is saying, take a step back. I feel, again, I do feel that there's some sort of clarity coming to you in regards to perhaps external attachments in some way. And again, it doesn't mean not be a nice person, not help out other people, etc., etc. It's basically saying this isn't all that you have to offer, and it's time to look inside of yourself as to what it is that you have to offer. We also got the Princess of Swords, still the Page of Swords. And again, I feel like, when the Page of Swords comes through, this can be watching other people. It could be possibly, communication. But I feel like it's time for self-focus. Self-focus, I feel, is really necessary for you guys at this time. So let's get an energy of healing from spirit, or what it is that maybe they perhaps do need to focus on, or some sort of message coming through in regards to what we're talking about here with the head energy. All right. Yeah, disordered desire, conscious desire barely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. All right. So when we have this card coming through, it's distorted. It's a distorted desire. So again, for some of you, you may be so focused on bringing some sort of worth to yourself through the external attachments of others. Okay. And again, you're sitting there saying, well, I don't do that. I don't do that. Or, I think I'm pretty balanced. Okay. But at the same degree, and that might be true. This is a very general reading. It may not resonate with everybody, right? But at the same time, I do feel that your unconscious, the unconscious may be driving something to a place where there is a lack of satisfaction here. Okay. Where it is coming through with, again, that scarcity consciousness, all right? Maybe perhaps, again, obsession in some way, or some sort of attachment to something. And I do feel like Spirit is saying to you, this is now the time to focus in on you. What is it that you want? What is it that you're desiring? What is it that you want to bring forth? And you can, it's okay to start letting go of those external attachments. You don't need to heal everybody. You don't need to, remove yourself from a situation, or remove yourself from allowing yourself to be in this place of celebration, or allowing yourself to be in this place of working towards your own goals because of others. All right. It's also important to take care of you. All right. So let's get some energy in regards to relationships and see what's coming through. So energy with relationships in regards to Taurus at this particular time. Relationships for Taurus. What's going on with relationships? 3 shuffles. Pulling another one here. Okay. So the first thing coming through is the Tower, stand alone. Okay. It also talks about hierarchy, egos, right? But here we have this Jupiter in expansion. So it talks about luck, making changes, stability, destiny, turning points. I'm really getting here that there is an energy coming through that it's kind of saying to you, I feel like for some of you, you're now in a place where you're having to stand alone. And again, whether you're in a relationship or not, what I'm getting here is like this, it's almost an individual energy. It's time to move forward in some way. Again, I'm going back into the attachments, all right? Because with this Tower coming through, there could have been some sort of break within a relationship in some way. I'm really getting here, though, is that a break in a relationship, or maybe perhaps somebody just, taking a step back. There may have been, even just with that 5 of Wands energy that was coming through, there could be some sort of different disagreement going on here. And I feel like that's coming through for your growth. Okay. I feel like some sort of growth is supposed to be happening for you at this time, Taurus, that is going to help you stand on your own. Again, it doesn't matter whether or not you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, all right? But this is just general energy. But it feels like something is coming through that's trying to make you grow. It's trying to make those stable changes that are needed for your benefit going into the future in some way. So let's see what clarification is coming through. Let's clarify that Tower and see what's happening with that Tower here. clarify that Tower. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords, okay? I feel like for some of you, when the Seven of Swords comes in, you know, this can talk about thievery, it can talk about deception, it can talk about lies, it can feel like maybe perhaps for some of you, you know, the standalone energy, this could be you lying to yourself, or it could have been some sort of energy of somebody lying to you, somebody, you know, giving some sort of false, wearing a false mask, a false person, some sort of energy here where somebody just wasn't truthful with you. And I feel like, again, you know, when we go back to those attachments, what I'm hearing is that it's time to release those that don't serve you anymore, or people that have hurt you, because it feels like for some of you, you may be trying to bring these people back into your life, or you're hoping for some sort of energy of return, or some sort of energy where, yeah, I know they hurt me, but I'm trying to forgive them. I want to heal them. It's almost like trying to be a friend to somebody who really hurts you, okay? Or maybe somebody that, you know, cheated on you, or maybe there wasn't some sort of faithfulness here. But because of having that possible need for an attachment to some way, you might be trying to, you know, place an element of forgiveness there. And I mean, you know, hey, look it, forgiveness is fine, right? We can forgive. But we don't need them back in our lives. That doesn't mean, oh, hey, come on back and hurt me again, or I'm going to try to heal you because of, you know, this obviously is an issue with you, but let me try to heal you. All right, we have to let go of that. And I feel, again, like something happened to help you get into a place of individualism. All right, get into this place where those attachments or things around you, you don't need to be healing everyone, or you don't need to, it's helping you to grow. All right, and look at this, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which really talks about growth. Okay, talks about excuse me, patience with our growth. Right, we may have, you know, planted some seeds as to what it is that we want. It could have to go back into doing with that celebration energy, but it really feels like Spirit is saying to you, look at, start planting the seeds towards yourself. All right, make those changes that are necessary. Have patience with yourself. Maybe this isn't an overnight, you know, type of evolution. You know, it doesn't need to be overnight. You can take your time with this. You can grow at your speed. But again, you know, you don't need to be bringing back energies that are just not right for you. Okay? And we have the Four of Wands energy, because through this, I feel like for you guys, Taurus, is what's happening here is that you've really, in some way, some sort of break with somebody who presented a false face. Again, maybe perhaps there was infidelity there. Maybe perhaps, you know, there was just, they just weren't honest, okay, type of people. And it feels like you're growing. It feels like you're growing. It feels like you're ready to move forward into something that is going to be that good relationship for you. It's going to be something that you may have possibly, you know, been wanting with this person. But you're ready to let go of this now. It almost feels like for some of you, you kept trying to bring a relationship back. A relationship that wasn't, you know, benefiting you in any way. And it feels like you kept trying to bring them back. You kept trying to, you know, again, maybe possibly heal. Or if I did this, maybe they would look at me different. Or maybe, you know, or maybe even bringing fault to yourself in some way, even though the fault was actually laying with that particular person. All right? We've got this Four of Wands. Let's clarify that Four of Wands. Yeah, we've got the Judgment coming through. We have the Princess of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Fool. It's like new beginnings. You're ready for something new. I'm really getting here, Taurus, especially with this Judgment card, is that there's a lot of self-reflection. All right? You may either be going or about to go through a period of self-reflection. I feel like this is extremely necessary for you at this time. Why do I keep bringing these relationships back? Why do I keep, you know, holding on to these relationships that are benefiting me in any way? Why do I keep going back to relationships that I know have hurt me in the past? Or, it doesn't need to be the same person, but it could be the same energy of a relationship over and over and over again, right? And you're now ready to move on, especially with that Judgment card. It really feels like there was a lot of self-reflection happening for you. And you really went into yourself. You really did the healing. So let's look and see what possibly could be coming forward, especially, let's clarify that Fool card. Because look at, can't make this up. Healing. It feels like this is healing. Faith. Have faith that right relationship is going to be presenting itself, which it may be, quite soon. We also have the Four of Pentacles with that Queen of Wands. So I'm getting, for some of you, you're in this place now where you're ready to attract, or you have attracted a relationship that is going to be strong. It's going to be faithful. It's going to be this place where you're celebrating you, celebrating what it is that you have to offer. You're no longer there in regards to hanging on to old attachments anymore. Okay, this is celebrating and holding on to what it is that makes you strong, that brings that passion, that fire, whatever it is, that self-confidence within you. Let's see if it's going to show what could possibly become. Look at this Ten of Pentacles coming in. All right, again, strong stability, growth for the future, right? You're making the right investment for yourself at this time. And this is absolutely beautiful energy. I really love it. And it feels like you're ready. Again, you've gone into yourself. You went into yourself. I feel like with the Hermit coming through, I feel like for some of you, you're still maybe perhaps going through this phase. It's like, I'm not quite ready for a relationship yet, or maybe perhaps I'll be, I'll ready to present myself when I feel that relationship is going to be, supporting of me as well. It has to be a dual support. But again, there's no rush on this. All right. This is what I'm getting. I feel like, you're ready to, you're looking at this Seven of Swords, and you're looking at those past, issues, or this past person or persons. And you're looking at the relationships from all sides, your side, their side. What could I have done better? What could, they have done better? What is it that they presented? What is it that I presented? And it feels like, again, a lot of self-reflection coming through here. And because of this, you're ready to take it one step at a time. You're not ready to rush. You're not ready to rush into a brand new relationship yet, or maybe perhaps a new energy of the relationship that you're currently in. It's like you're taking your time. You're learning about yourself, and I think this is absolutely beautiful energy. But there is this element of stability and safety that's absolutely coming through. And again, investing in yourself, maybe perhaps investing into a relationship of some sort. But this is what's being presented. So let's get a message from Spirit, and let's see what kind of advice Spirit has for us at this moment, or what sort of energy is coming through from Spirit. Okay, message from Spirit for Taurus. Let's see what Spirit has to say. The Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. Remember how we had that King of Swords? I do feel that there's some detachment that needs to happen in order for you to go into that Judgment, into the Hermit energy. Allow yourself to do the reflection that is needed within you. All right? And it's also saying the Swan Queen, because when you come out, look at this. Transformation, intuition, right? patience. And we already had that patience card with that Seven of Pentacles. This isn't a process that needs to be rushed. This is a process that you can take your time with. When you're ready, when you're ready for that transformation, or you're ready to emerge from that transformation, you will know. You will know when it's time. You will know when you have that strength ready to go into the next step of whatever it is. But I do feel there needs to be some detachment, okay? And this could possibly be from people around you. It could have to do with, just detachment in regards to, former thinking, or the way that, or patterns, something like that. But, look at this, intuition, right? Or intention and intuition. So go forward with intention of honoring yourself, honoring what it is that you're seeking, honoring what it is that you're wanting to bring through, in whatever aspect it has to do with, whether it's relationships or not. Because it does feel that for some of you, again, there was a pattern there that had to do with some sort of attachments, all right? And Spirit is now saying it's okay to detach. You don't need to be there for everybody all the time. This is maybe perhaps time to really, start transforming yourself into what it is, or who it is that is inside of you. All right, or moving towards what it is that you're seeking or desiring at this time. And again, have patience as you do move forward. So Taurus, I truly hope that this has helped. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading resonated with you, please click like. Also, please subscribe and click that notification bell. Have a great day and many blessings.